As we speak, new juvenile curfew zones are in effect in our nation's capital, and in a way, they were a bit of a surprise. Typically, D.C. announced those curfews will take place a day or two in advance, but tonight's announcement didn't come until just 3 hours before those curfews were set to start. Those zones are across the city in Navy Yard, RFK, Noma, and Tacoma through Sunday. Our Tom Rousey is joining us now live from Navy Yard, where they've had back-to-back weekends of teen takeovers. So, Tom, why the short notice from police on this?
Well, I got to ask the interim chief that very question, Scott. He says the organizers of these things are waiting longer to announce locations, so that's why the police waited longer to announce the locations also. Now, if you look behind me here, this is a field where there have been teen takeovers in the past, right near Nats Park. You see absolutely nothing going on right now. Also, we've seen a lot of activity near that entrance to the Navy Yard metro station in the past. You see some police, you see some National Guard. What you don't see at the moment is a lot of teenagers. Now, here is video we took earlier in the night. Most of the Metropolitan Police Department officers who were in this area have left, but we did see, along with the National Guard, a lot of police officers earlier. Now, as we mentioned, police announced the location of these new curfew zones today, only about 3 hours before they went into effect, starting at 8 p.m. We asked the interim police chief, Jeff Carroll, about that. He says the organizers of teen takeovers know that police are monitoring social media, so they are starting to wait before they announce locations in an effort to kind of get around the police.
Are the folks that are putting these teen takeovers out there waiting later and later to put them out. And I think that's a response to knowing that we put juvenile curfew zones into effect. So it's not that we're waiting to announce the zones. It's based on the information that we get and when we get them to put them out there. And again, the goal is not to keep any young people from an area from having their plans. They can still be in those areas. They just can't be inside a group of 9 or more in violation of that.
All right, and back out here live, I can tell you so far tonight I have not seen any groups of 9 or more teenagers hanging out together here in the Navy Yard area. That said, it's a Friday night. In the past, these have also happened on Saturday nights and Sunday nights as well. Now, the actual juvenile curfew zones, they've expired because they go from 8 to 11, but starting at 11, so right now, there is a citywide juvenile curfew that is in effect 7 nights a week. It goes until 6 a.m. in the morning. Reporting live in Navy Yard, I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.